Samsung is about to change the foldable smartphone and tablet market forever with a brand new Samsung Galaxy G Fold. And the big question everyone is asking is, are you ready? Because this is not just another foldable phone. It is a futuristic triple-screen device designed with a dual-hinge mechanism that when fully unfolded transforms into a massive 10-inch display, giving you the experience of a smartphone, tablet, and productivity machine all in one, making it Samsung's boldest innovation. Yet, and unlike previous foldables that targeted niche audiences, the Galaxy G Fold is strategically designed to capture a much wider market, including professionals, creatives, students, and even loyal Apple iPad users who might finally consider switching to Samsung thanks to its unique design, powerful hardware, and global launch strategy. And speaking of global, this is Samsung's first time launching a foldable of this kind worldwide, instead of region-specific rollouts, which clearly signals that Samsung wants to take the fight directly to Apple and Huawei on a global scale, because according to industry reports, foldable devices are already converting twice as many non-Samsung users compared to traditional flagship smartphones, which means this device is not just about innovation, but about growing Samsung's market share. And that is exactly why the G Fold matters so much right now. But let's dive into what really makes it stand out. First, its dual-hinge design allows for 3 displays to work in sync. So whether you want to multitask with multiple apps side by side, watch content on a huge screen, or use it as a productivity workstation, the Galaxy G Fold adapts instantly. And when you don't need the full tablet mode, you can rely on the smaller secondary cover display for quick access to calls, messages, and notifications without unfolding the device, which adds practicality to what could have otherwise been just a flashy concept. Under the hood, this beast is powered by Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, combined with 16 gigabytes of RAM, which means blazing fast multitasking, console-level gaming performance, and smooth app transitions no matter how demanding the workload. And let's be honest, performance is one of the biggest things professionals care about. So this hardware setup alone will excite a lot of productivity-driven users. And yet, despite all of these innovations, Samsung did make one questionable decision, and that is the lack of S Pen support on the main screen, which feels like a missed opportunity considering this device is being marketed toward productivity and creativity, because note-taking, sketching, and design work would have elevated the G Fold to a whole new level, and some professionals may hesitate if they rely heavily on stylus integration. But Samsung seems confident that the larger display and multitasking power will be enough to convince users. Now looking at the competition, Huawei has been aggressively innovating with its Mate X series, and Apple is rumored to enter the foldable market by 2026. But Samsung's key advantage is that it is going global with this launch, while also offering durability through its protective secondary display, which would give the edge in markets where people are cautious about foldable reliability. And if Samsung executes the timing right, this could be the product that locks in users before Apple even steps into the ring. Because imagine Apple, users frustrated with iPads not offering true phone functionality, suddenly seeing a hybrid device that works as both. And they might be tempted to switch, especially with Samsung positioning the G Fold as a premium productivity device and not just a gimmicky foldable. And timing is everything, because this launch is happening at a moment when foldables are gaining traction worldwide. The market is hot, the hype is real, and Samsung is clearly determined to dominate before others catch up. And beyond just specs and design, the Galaxy G Fold is a statement product. It symbolizes Samsung's relentless push to innovate and lead the industry rather than follow. And with foldables evolving into a mainstream category instead of just futuristic prototypes, this device could shape consumer expectations for years to come. Now let's talk about usability. With a 10-inch display unfolded, you can comfortably edit documents, run split-screen video calls while taking notes, or binge your favorite series in cinematic style, making a practical all-rounder device. Add in the blazing fast Snapdragon 8 Elite, generous RAM, and optimized software, and you're looking at a true productivity monster. But of course, software optimization will be key, because if Samsung delivers on seamless transitions between folded and unfolded modes, the user experience will be unlike anything seen before, and that is what will make or break this device. And while there are some concerns like weight, thickness, and price, early leaks suggest Samsung is pricing it competitively within the premium flagship range, which makes sense because this is clearly meant to rival high-end tablets and flagships simultaneously. Now, as for release timing, Initial leaks suggested a September 29th launch, but Samsung has delayed it to late October or early November to maximize global impact, which honestly is a smart move because launching globally requires precision, marketing, and hype buildup, and by waiting just a little longer, Samsung can ensure the Galaxy G Fold gets the spotlight it deserves, and the world is definitely watching because this is not just another phone, it's an innovation statement. And to wrap things up, the Samsung Galaxy G Fold represents a turning point in mobile technology, a device that blends phone and tablet functionality, challenges Apple in the productivity space, redefines multitasking, and sets a new standard for foldable devices. So the big question is, are you ready for the Samsung Galaxy G Fold? Because the future of mobile technology might just be unfolding right in front of us. And if you want to stay updated on more exciting innovations, leaks, and tech reviews, make sure to subscribe to TechVerse, your one stop for everything in the world of technology.